lost your color for a minute, now you black again. Yeah, I'm on a blockchain with it, and my blockchain monkeys full of octane in them. You know the vibe, plus we shredded than a motherfucker. Yeah, we crash monkeys. Yeah, we crash monkeys. It go Planet of the Apes, gorillas in a mess. All these bad rooms all over my shit. It go Planet of the.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mauricio here of Sologenic. I'm so excited to have him on the show today. Thank you so much for taking your time to come be with me. I greatly appreciate this, and I'm just so excited to see what Sologenic has to come.
Bro, thank you. Thanks for having me. I love your content. So much energy behind your videos. I love your intro and your rap song. Did you make that rap song yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it's sick, man. You should send it over. Maybe we'll use it on some videos for
absolutely.
Or maybe you should make one for us. What do you say you make a Sologenic rap for us?
I was already thinking about it. I just gotta find the right beat.
Yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah, I was on BeatStars looking.
Sick. If you're down to do it, we'll use it for our podcast and whatever.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Thanks, man. We got a few other really good artists in the crypto community as well, so we could even possibly collab.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah. I'm down. I don't really know any of the artists, but yeah, I'm down. As long as we get a cool theme song, to like kickstart the videos. Yeah, it's good. It's a good, like, I don't know. It just makes the fucking video so much better. You're just like, right. Oh, let's go.
It pumps it up. Hell yeah, man. So, what do we got going on with Coreum? We can start from here. Coreum, I'm seeing so many updates about the white paper, what they're doing with smart contracts. For someone who doesn't even know what Coreum is, could you give us like a small, brief description and how that correlates with Sologenic?
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of questions after the white paper was released about the inflation and the tokenomics and all this basically the infrastructure of Coreum. And we did a recording yesterday. We did a live Twitter space, and it's recorded on our official page now. Yeah, so we answered all the questions that the community had. We had all the tech team developers, Reza, we had the whole team there, kind of breaking down the reasoning behind why everything's built the way it is. Right. And it's basically just for sustainability, and it's actually I'm really excited for Coreum. I think it's gonna be huge. We're basically everyone knows that there's no smart contracts on Ripple, right? So, right. And we still love Ripple. Like, we're not running away or anything. We just want to be able to give the XRP community that capability. Right, adding the functionality. Exactly. Like, we're just going to be a sister chain, another blockchain where you can bridge to if you want your token to have that ability. Yes. If you are building on XRP, you love XRP, and you just want, for some reason, you want to use smart contracts for some certain use case, you can just bridge over on Coreum, build that, use your DeFi, do whatever you got to do, and then swap back open. So yeah, the bridge to Ripple is going to be a big priority coming in. It's our community. It's where we started. It's where we built our foundation. So we're definitely going to stick around, and we're just going to basically add technology and capabilities to the existing projects if they feel like if they feel up for it. And right. Yeah, I mean, it's 100% community based. As you've seen, we're airdropping 2 solo holders. Yep. We're getting those to the Zum wallet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then once we finish the 6 months left of these Coreum airdrops 2 solo holders, and then after that, there's going to be another airdrop 2 Coreum holders. So Coreum holders will just get airdrop 4 holdings. Right. So it's 100% community based. Half of the supply of Solo was airdropped to the XRP community. So that's how we want to do things. I mean, we want to just really strengthen our community, and we want people to realize that we really are community based, and we really are doing this for the community. Like, we make a really big effort to strengthen the people that support us, right. and to kind of I don't know, like, it's the blockchain is going to be 100%, like, people can vote for what they want to do. If they don't like the inflation, they'll be able to vote for that, right? Like,
I saw something in the inflation model where even at a certain point it will go to deflationary. Did you hear him talking about that?
Yeah. So it depends on the TVL, right? So if you're staking, we want to incentivize a high stake on the network. So we don't want to just have like 20% of the supply stake securing the network. We want the more you have staked, the more secure the network is.
Yeah,
exactly. And then it'll also so then that you're incentivized to hedge against inflation. You stake your tokens and you gain your yield from staking. Then there's less sell pressure because everybody's staking, so it's good long term. And then as well as the ecosystem keeps growing, it's always going to be scalable. Since of that, you don't have to pay high transaction fees, and instead of that, we're doing the inflation method. So no matter how hard we scale, how many institutions are using it, how many CBDCs are on board, all these transactions will always stay relatively like really, really low. And that's a big use case. You can't really scale a blockchain with high transaction fees. We've all seen Ethereum, right?
Yeah.
So, and inflation, I mean, Bitcoin's inflationary to a certain point, right? It's just like tokenomics are tough, right? People need to maybe they just read that one part of the white paper, but they haven't read the whole way through and the logic behind it, right? Reza and the dev team aren't just out here saying, oh, and there's a cap on inflation too. We can't just print core. There's a cap of maximum that can inflate per, so it's all thought out very strategically by the team, and people will realize how we're hoping it'll just be as smooth as possible once we go on mainnet, but people realize how these tokenomics are gonna incentivize the growth, the staking, the security. And
I think a lot of people aren't ready for the massive amount of utility that's going to come in the future.
Right.
When that mass adoption really truly hits and they're allowed, wow.
And then it'll give so much more use case to even the solo token as well. You'll be able to stake it on the Coreum network. There'll be so much more you can do.
That's what I wanted to ask you. I heard him talking about staking. Where and when can we start staking the Coreum?
That's when we go live on mainnet.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to wait a little bit, just because it's kind of once the network is live, then the staking will be available.
Sweet, nice. And can you tell us about this partnership with multi-chain?
Multi-chain's the largest bridge by TVL. They're really cool. They're open source. You can even run a node. They offered us if we wanted to run a node with them. They're open source. Really a decentralized bridge. The problem with bridges is a lot of them are custodial bridges, and they hold your assets. So it's a little bit it's risk, right? We've seen what's been happening in the industry when you let someone else have custody of your assets. So
cold storage.
Exactly. Cold storage and decentralization for dexes and bridges is key. And this partnership is really big because it's going to open a lot of doors. And not only can we bridge Solo out to use DeFi on other chains, Phantom Pool is going to go live end of this week, so that's going to be sweet.
Wow.
And then that pool will be almost single-sided staking for Solo holders. It's going to be 80% Solo, 20% Phantom. So it's heavier on the Solo side. So you don't have to, most LPs are 50-50.
Right.
And then we did this pool strategically with Beethoven to have this option for people who just want to stake their core and don't have to use so much of it. It's not like an LP. You don't have to go 50% Phantom, 50% Solo. So it's just so it's it almost works as a single-sided staking. We'll be releasing a press release and we'll be doing an AMA with the guys from Beethoven to speak about that. So nice. Anything else?
Any other gifts you'd like to give us?
We're minting the Solo Nation OGs today, so that's dope.
Boom. Those are sweet.
I showed you some of the art.
Yeah.
I sent you some. Yeah,
nice,
they look
man.
good, man. They look good. Dope Darius did a really good job with that.
They did.
Yeah, that's gonna be. We're getting minted. We're minting right now.
Did he also do the Bad Bat?
Yeah, he's got the Bad Bat Society. He's got dope art.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah, you guys should look him up. And those bats, for like, thank you for helping us make this collection. Some of his bats are actually gonna have some of the Solo OG utility. Certain bats, like the legendary, or he's got a few bats. Like they have some certain amount. You'll have to ask him for details, but yeah, some of them will have the art. Yeah. So I think more people will come to check out his collection once they see that they'll also have all the perks that the Solo OG NFTs are gonna have. Okay. So that's exciting, and yeah, I mean, we're just gonna start. Well, Zen is gonna take care of that, but he's gonna start sending them out to the core community members once done. And we're also finalizing Vegas. We're almost there. We're gonna have the meetup in October, most likely.
Nice.
Just gotta basically lock in the venue, and we're gonna have a Sologenic Xrpl Coreum meetup.
Sweet.
That's gonna be fun. Hopefully you can make it.
I'm definitely coming to that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh
good. Yeah, that'd be good fun. We're looking at renting out a venue, and then also having a boardroom at a hotel, or maybe by a pool or something, to kind of have some panel discussions and speak a little bit about what we're building, the future of Sologenic and Coreum, and then we're gonna have some sponsors and some influencers come out, and Xrpl community is all invited, and then we'll just discuss. We're trying to just make a really fun and exciting meetup to kind of thank the community for hanging in here in the tough times, and we gotta have some fun anyways, right?
Still gotta have fun.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your time, man, coming on the show. We'll definitely have to do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, bro, for sure. Looking forward to your to the rap song, Sologenic Rap.
Absolutely, man.
All right, dope.
All right, I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks, man.
Peace.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.